Morning guys. Well, today is February the 26th 2024 and it's a Monday, and believe it or not, it's not raining. So, hey, it's a little bit breezy this morning, but it's dry, so we can't grumble at that. Haven't don't know what happened there. Haven't used George over the weekend. Haven't done anything to him, mainly because I've been busy and the weather wouldn't have been any good anyway. So this is obviously a drive to work. It's quite pleasant while in this weather, I'll tell you. All good, and I managed to pick up a few more subscribers, so thanks very much guys. My flash is still working. I saw it on those bricks over there. Hopefully get something done this week so we can make a bit more of an interesting video, I suppose. And at some point today I'm going to do another walk around George. I know I've done it before, probably more than once, but just an update really of what's been done, what needs doing, and for some of the new subscribers to know what George is like, what he's about. He's not a perfect car, but I love him. We're not trying to restore him. He's my daily driver, my little rat mob. Getting lighter in the mornings now guys. What is that, 6:30? Normally it's pitch black, but it's daylight. I like it. Summer is on its way. Right, I'm almost to work. At some point, I don't know whether that'll be this morning or at some point today, I'll be doing a walk around the George, so we'll catch you then. Okay guys, so we're back at mine now. Like I said, I'm just going to do a quick walk around, talk about George, just for people who don't know. Rightio, we'll start inside. So you can see I've got some dials in here I put in for the temperature, the oil and the volts. The temperature one is not working properly at the minute, but if you watch back on some of the videos you'll know why. Along the bottom here, this doesn't do anything at the moment. Was a switch for my little heater down there, but that's out of action at the minute. So I'm going to fill this in at some point and put some more switches and stuff in it. That'll be all at a later date. This here is where the heater was attached, but I took it off to have a look at the wiring inside again. So other than that, there's not a lot changed on the dashboard, apart from this is just a button to flash some lights on the outside, which are just spotlights. Inside, I've got the seats I've changed. They're just seats I picked up for free. I have got seat covers on them. They're not brilliant seats, but they're darn sight comfortable, more comfortable than the seats what were in George. As you can see, George hasn't got any seat belts. It's a 1962. The roof lining is just some kind of foam. I think, if I remember right, this was what you use for underfloor if you're putting down some laminated. That's been up there a few years because the roof had a few little holes in it and that wasn't too good. So what I did was just stuck this on top with a bit of, I think that was just PVA. Didn't know how long that'd last, but it's been up there now, good 10 years. Yep, that still looks alright for the time being. It's faded a bit. The interior light is not fixed very well. I'm going to sort that out later. There's going to be a lot of stuff I'm going to sort out later. Inside, other than that, the carpets are not too bad. I think I put new carpets in this when I first got it, so they'll be 10 or 11 years old. Somebody else put in some new door cards, which is quite nice. I did have different cards in here, but yeah, they look alright. Right, let's move to the outside. Right, it's quite windy today, so there might be some noise on the camera. We'll start on this driver's side or offside corner. So as you can see, it's got some sort of paint on it. Look like it's been done with a tar brush. Because George was completely black when I had it before. It weren't brilliant, but it was okay. He didn't have any badges on him, none of these, none of the bonnet pull. Didn't have these on because he was more for smoother look. But hey ho, people have different ideas. So if we go around this way, the bonnet has got these holes in. Long story about them, so I ain't going to go into it now, but eventually I will fill them, I guess, but we'll see about that. There's a bit of paint on here as well, what someone's done. If you look here, the bonnet has got a little bit of a crease in it, and this was done quite recently. What had happened is my bonnet pull had broke and I couldn't get into it, no way. It's very hard to open the bonnet on one of these. I tried from underneath, tried through this grill, there's just nothing you can get to. So in the end I had to shimmy this up and bend it so I could get to the inside. But luckily George is a bit rough, so it don't really matter. I've had plenty of these cars, I've had them pristine condition. And the only thing with that is you just don't drive. I want this as an everyday, not worry about it, so suits me fine. Front bumper's got a bit of rust on it. Like I say, I'm not bothered. These are the lights I put on the other day, just spotlights. I picked them up for a tenner and I use them for like a flash at the minute. I will put another switch on at some point so I can put them on permanently, but at the moment they're just on a flash and that's fine. As we're walking around you can see the condition of it. It's not perfect. This looks like the holes have been filled in places and even someone's put some tape on it, but I just ain't got round to any of the bodywork yet. It's obviously going a bit here as well on these wings, but in the hole is still alright. Tyres are not too bad, but starting to crack in places, but they're alright. Near side door, top part of it's okay. Again, it's got this paint what's been put on with a tar brush. the bottom of it has started to go, but I think the underneath of this door's not too bad. It's going here. It's got a piece of moss growing in it as well, but get round to all that later. Same as this back panel. It's been painted also with that paint. Started to rust here, but it's still okay. Rear wing's got some cracks in it, so I'm guessing there's plenty of filler in this wing. See the cracks, but the lights all work. It's got a different bumper on it, which the guy who had it after me put on. I had a problem with that. Like, again, if you look back at some of the old videos, you'll see what happened. But yeah, in the hill, it's not too bad. The boot lid, it's got some rust in it. It's got filler all in it. It's starting to rust here, but still okay, still sturdy. Rear wing this side is the same as the other side. Starting to go at the bottom. It's been painted with that paint also. There's some blisters on it. Same with this panel. I think I repaired this once before, a long time ago. So that might need redoing. It's getting a bit crumbly. Look. That's also been painted. Now this door, I was looking at this a while ago. This was going to be the next job I did on this door. This was just all filler, and it had cracked and fallen out, and I smacked it out, went over it with a bit of sandpaper, not very well. I was going to take the door off and try and push that out, or filler. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I haven't finished with it. It's definitely going to need some repairs on the bottom of the door. The door is basically gone along the bottom. This edge here, it's been filled. But as you can see, George is no masterpiece, and he's never going to be a show car. There's just no point in spending loads and loads of money on it. But like I said, I want to use him as my daily, and as far as I'm concerned, as long as the brakes work, it's not going to fall apart, then it's fine. There was plenty of videos of stuff underneath. I know there's some more work I need to do underneath. On this rear spring hanger at the front, I need to do a better repair. At the moment, it's safe. I haven't even gone right under the back, which I will do. It's just going to be a car what I'm going to need to work on it continuously as I use it, and I'm really happy with George. So that is basically him. Window rubbers have got a bit of green in them, but most of them have. I believe this back window was changed from when I had it, I'm not sure. And I think the front one definitely was changed, because that had some real bad scratches in. It's got a couple now, but nothing like what it had when I had it. And that is George basically. Let's get back inside because it's cold. So that's basically a quick walk around George, just so you can see the condition he's in. And like I said, he's not going to be restored. He's my rat moggy, and this is the way I like him, looking a little bit rough. Obviously I don't want big holes in him, but I don't mind the way he looks at the minute. But I will be doing the bottom of this door maybe in the future, and there'll always be jobs as we go along. So I'm going to end this video here. Like I said, it's just for people who have just come to the channel and want to know anything about him. If you look back at the videos, you'll see loads of stuff I've done to George. I'm by no means a mechanic. I don't pretend that I know everything about him, because I don't. I'm just showing everyone what I'm doing with George. I hope you enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.